Hello, good morning and welcome to the Virtual Village Hall. If this summer holidays there you have been entertaining children, maybe you're running out of activities to do with them, well, today's session is for you. I'm going to talk you through 3 activities that you can do with primary school aged children. Whether you've got 5 minutes, maybe you're just waiting for a lift to arrive or something, maybe you've got 10 minutes or sort of 15 minutes or maybe even a bit longer, then this session, as I say, is definitely for you. I'm going to show you how to make waterworms, which are great fun and the kids love them. They want to do them over and over again. I'm also going to show you how to make cup monsters, which are those, and also pop-up cards. I've had the absolute pleasure this summer holiday of running weekly sessions for primary school aged children, art and craft activities, and these are the top 3. These really got the thumbs up. So they are tried and tested, and I hope any children that you're looking after will love them too. All of the materials and equipment are mentioned in the video caption, so no need to make a list of them, but I will go through each item as I show you each individual activity. So let's get started, and we're going to start with just that 5-minute activity called waterworms. I'm going to pop you down and show you how to do it. So these are the waterworms when they're all prepared. All you need to do is have a container of water, pop them in and watch them grow. Children go absolutely mad for them, and they're really simple to make, and you don't need an awful lot of equipment to do it. So you'll need tissue from a toilet roll or either a tissue box. You'll need some colouring pens, felt tip pens, a chopstick, and then a container that just has a shallow container with some water in it. So first of all, you take your 2 pieces of tissue paper or just 1 piece of tissue from a box, and then using the felt tip pens, take maybe 2-3 colours or as many as your children want to use. And all you need to do is just draw onto the tissue paper. Take your chopstick. You can do it either side, the coloured side or a plain side. And then very, very carefully make sure you get all of that, the end, tuck it under the chopstick, and then you just roll. Keep it fairly tight. Make sure it's all tight on the chopstick, and then to take it off you need to bunch it up. So very carefully, sort of start from about the middle and then bring the ends in. They might need a little bit of help with this. So make sure it's really scrunched up together. Take it off the chopstick. Again, they might need a little bit of help with this. Draw some eyes onto it. You can make loads of these, all in different colours. They look great when you make loads all together and you put them all in at the same time, and then pop it in the water, and there's your waterworm. So that's your good kind of 5 minutes, although you might end up being longer than 5 minutes because, trust me, they will want to make more and more and more. So the next thing that I'm going to show you how to do, this is maybe sort of a 10-minute activity. So that is the cup monsters that I showed you at the beginning. So for this you will need a cup, a disposable glove, a paper straw, some scissors, some felt tip pens again. You can either use labels, sticky labels, plain sticky labels, or you can also use paper and some sticky back plastic, double-sided tape. And finally, you'll just need some sellotape. So start by making the eyes. So we want 5 eyes. Do different size eyes, you can colour them in, do different coloured. Maybe you want to give them eyelashes. So really just let them use their imagination. Then we just need a mouth. And I'm going to colour that in. So if you're watching today, if you just joined us, we're just going over 3 activities that you can use during the summer holidays for primary school age children. We've done Waterworms, we're on our second activity now. So this is making cup monsters. Don't worry if you missed the first one. The video will be available to watch forevermore on the Virtual Village Hall. So don't worry if you've missed it. You'll be able to watch it back again. Just cutting the eyes out. Let me know where you're watching from today. It's always good to hear from you. And I absolutely love the community on the Virtual Village Hall. So if you've got any activities that you would like to share that children can do in the summer holidays, then please do put them on the comments. I know everyone always likes to hear everyone else's ideas. And you know what it's like as you get to those final weeks, you're running out of things to do. So it's always good to have some tried and tested activities. So you can share web links or you can share photos. Always good to hear from you. They're cutting out the 5 eyes. One, two, three, four, 5, and a mouth. So these are labels, so I'm just going to peel the back off. And to make that a bit easier, I just score to the edge. Take the backing off. And put them at the ends of the fingers. Believe me, it is easier. There we go. Let's have that one looking up. So there's always one. Here we go. And then the mouth. Then we need to prepare our cup. So you need an adult to do this ideally, or make sure that you're supervising. So we're just going to make a small hole in one of the cup, one of the side, sort of just about in the just slightly down from the middle. So I normally just sort of do it in the back seam. Just use your scissors very carefully, make that hole. Make it quite small to start with. You can always make it bigger if you need to. Yes, I'm going to make that slightly bigger because you want a really good fit around the straw. And that's it. That's the straw in. I'm going to take the straw out while I do the next bit. It's just easier once this is, before this all goes on. Take your sellotape. Actually, first of all, put your glove over the cup. Make sure that your hole is at the back, and then take a piece of sellotape off. And attach it with the sellotape. Again, they might just need a little bit of help with this one. Make sure that the glove is totally stuck down so there's no little air holes. And this will be the test. So let's see if it works. Put your straw in. There we go. There's our cup monsters. Cool. So that's the second activity that you could do. It takes a little bit longer than the first, but it's a nice one that the kids can really get excited about and have a lot of fun with. So then the final one is making pop-up cards. And what's really nice with this one is that if they're a little bit older, we can add a little bit of creative writing to it as well. So we can, so these are our pop-up cards. Oh, just make sure I've got that one folded correctly. There we go. There's our pop-up cards. So we can make the characters, we can give them names, we can make stories about them. So it's a great one to do. When I did these in the weekly art club sessions that I've been running, some of the children just wanted to make loads and loads and loads and make loads of stories that all related to one another. So this one really can go as far as you want it to go. I'm going to pop you down again and we'll go through how to make them. Okay, so start off with just a plain piece of printer paper. Fold it in half. So you want to hold it in half that way. Make sure I line my edges up, that's quite important. Better. And then you just, while it's folded, you want to cut along the fold. This is going to be the mouth part, so don't do it right near the top. You probably don't want to do it too far to the middle, but just above, and the length of the cut will determine how wide the mouth's going to be. So I just make a cut there, and then you just want to fold back from that cut. So we've got two flaps like that. Okay, so this is the bit I never seem to do it the same way twice. And in fact, there was this young boy who ended up doing all of these for me because he was so good at doing them. So basically what you need to do is then to fold this bit out. I'm glad I warned you, I can always do this twice. You're going to fold back along the line. This is the fiddliest bit. There we go. And it might be one of those that the children can do it better than you. There we go, that one's not done. And then the same one here. Phew, that's it. So basically what you're doing is inverting the fold that you made. So when you open it, that happens. And then we can start creating our character. I really can just let them use their imagination. So they might want to give the spiky hair, they might want to do hats. It's up to you where the eyes go, you know, at the side. Maybe give it a mouth, some ears. Let's give this one yellow hair. We had great stories about aliens and chickens and friends. It was one that really kind of really engaged them for a good long time. Let's give this one yellow lips as well. And then not forgetting the body, so we can add some arms. And some platform shoes. Okay. And then don't forget to add a background as well. So talk about, you know, where the character lives, what they like doing. When we had singers as well from last week. So really, it's a really great one to do. And then just to give it a little bit of structure and also to give that mouth some colour inside, you need a coloured piece of card, and you're going to fold it with the coloured side inside the fold. So again, same fold as we did on the first piece of paper. Okay, just make sure that fits. And then take your glue. Make sure it's well glued around that mouth opening. I'm just going to add an extra bit of glue onto the card. Onto the corners. And then carefully match up the edges. smoothing it out. And there you have your pop-up card. So add a title, write the story on the back, and then the picture is in the middle. So I hope that you found that useful. If you are entertaining children this summer holidays, please do like, comment and share today's video, and you can watch it at any time you want on the virtual village hall. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your summer holidays. I hope it runs really smoothly, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.